COSATU leaders have agreed to a so-called ceasefire following a meeting with ANC Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa. The Trade Union Federation had met earlier on in a bid to resolve its internal problems. Ramaphosa is heading up a task team set up to assist COSATU. The ANC has said the process will continue until there's a resolution. General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi was not present at today's meeting. The South Gauteng High Court set aside his suspension after trade union NUMSA took COSATU to court. Well, it seems NUMSA will remain part of the Trade Union Federation at least for the next few weeks. Let's talk to COSATU President Sdumo Dlamini. Sdumo, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. Good to have you with us. So NUMSA is still part of COSATU for the next couple of weeks. Is there really a hope within such a short time frame for a long-term resolution?
NUMSA is part of COSATU, not that NUMSA is still part of COSATU. NUMSA is our affiliate, and we definitely hope that NUMSA remains an affiliate of COSATU for many, many years, given also the interventions that are happening, which everybody has welcomed. Yes, there will be consultation with members on the ground, but I can confirm to you that yesterday when we met, we finished that meeting united on the objectives going forward.
How big a threat of either expulsion or a NUMSA split was there?
Look, I wouldn't want to venture into that because that's gradually becoming a history, given that we are looking forward to this intervention by the ANC task team, to which the Central Executive Committee has warmly welcomed and committed to working with the ANC in finding a final settlement to the issues in hand and servicing, getting COSATU on its track to be the service to its members, something that has been challenged for a number of months by now.
Is it true that under the settlement that Cyril Ramaphosa has brokered, that there's a good chance Zwelinzima Vavi will stay on, not face the disciplinary process he was supposed to?
Look, I think the media is not helping us in this process. We have agreed to the intervention by the ANC, and the issues are not just the issues affecting our General Secretary, it's a number of issues. And as the CC, we have been dealing with these issues for many, many months now. And the ANC, which has been part and parcel all the time working with us quietly in finding solutions, they then yesterday said, let's openly come in and say to COSATU, hey, hang on, hold on, what you are doing with regards to the matters on your agenda at the moment as the executive committee, put them on hold, allow us as the ANC to intervene, to help you to deal with these matters in this process, and we have welcomed that. For us, that is the way forward.
But let's face it, Zwelinzima Vavi's suspension was one massive issue that was causing division within COSATU. Has there been any kind of resolution on whether, for the sake of peace and unity, he should stay on? Look,
of course, Zwelinzima Vavi is not a small fry in the Federation. Like many leaders of a note in COSATU, the actions taken or actions not taken against them would steer the Federation as big as COSATU. What I would avoid to do now is to then begin to say it is that issue and that issue that is an issue in hand. We have agreed on a process with the African National Congress. One, we agreed to focus and build the integrity of the unity of workers in COSATU under the leadership of COSATU in this country. We agreed to postpone the agenda of the CEC to allow this process. We agreed to stop any forms of hostilities that has been besieging COSATU by leaders, by members on the ground, so that we allow this process. And I can tell you, everybody is happy with that approach. We're now not talking history, we're talking going forward.
Mr. Dlamini, one quick question because we're running out of time. Does it bother you that the ANC could be acting in its own selfish interests here, given that it doesn't want to potentially lose the support of 9 unions and in the future face a workers' party as a competitor?
The ANC at these times, even its opposition says it is winning these elections. It's that they are giving it 61%, while we want to give it 90% or more. They agree it has won. It didn't need to find a solution on COSATU for the sake of the elections. It wanted a solution in COSATU matters because we are in alliance. It's a very critical, important ally, not just for the elections now, but for the future and the unity of this country. That is what matters to the ANC and all of us.
Know more about your world. eNCA.com